Let's take a look at some of the definitions in Agile. Agile is a software development that is product-oriented, bringing independent teams together and moving forward incrementally. Agile development. Developing software using the principles of Agile project management. Artifacts. The product backlog, sprint backlog, and product increments. Burn down charts, a visual representation of project progress. It shows the amount of story points remaining from one iteration to another. Conditions of satisfaction. Conditions for a filing in a product backlog. Daily Scrum. Daily Scrum team meeting is a 15-minute time boxing that is done every day where they ask 3 questions. What are you doing? What did you do yesterday? What are your challenges? Definition of done. Definition of the conditions an item or increment has to meet to be considered done. Definition of ready. Conditions for a product in sprint to be considered done. Development team. Everyone involved in programming, testing, and design. Feature. A function which must be present in the software. Framework. An approach to developing software. Scrum is one example of an Agile framework. Gantt chart. Representation of a project progress in a waterfall model. Increment. A version of a product developed in a sprint. Item. An element of a software under development which is set back in the product backlog. Lean manufacturing. A modern approach which eliminates waste and is characterized by having few hierarchical structures. Product backlog. A list of all the identified features, functions, and descriptions of a product. Product owner. The team member's responsibility for looking after the product, leading the team, and managing costs. Requirements. Functions stipulated by the customers, usually associated with waterfall projects. Roles. Scrum includes several roles which have clearly defined responsibilities and places in the organizational structures. 2 key examples are the product owners and the Scrum Master. Scrum is a term taken from the sport of rugby, now used for an approach to software development. Scrum Manifesto, the first written definition of the principles of Scrum. Scrum Master. The Scrum Master facilitates the organizational aspect of the team, but not the content of their work. They are responsible for the process. Sprint, a period of time, generally 2 to 4 weeks, in which specific tasks must be completed. Sprint backlog, a list of all the tasks targeted to be delivered during a sprint. Sprint retrospective, reviewing the process of a completed sprint. Sprint review, reviewing the outcome of a sprint. Stakeholders, everyone involved in a project who are not part of a Scrum team itself. Story point, units of measurement on a burn down chart. Time boxed, allocating a specific period of time for a task or meeting. User story, a description of a product from the user's perspective. Waterfall methodology, traditional project management whose structure resembles a waterfall. It proceeds from beginning to the end according to the project plan with references to milestones. I hope you enjoyed some of the definitions in the Agile framework. Bye for now.